Hey, what is up guys, Fano here, and in this video I would like to talk about what's on my iPhone for April 2018. First of all, the iPhone 7 Plus has been in my pocket for at least a year now, and it has really been great as my daily driver. So now, let's talk about the inside. First, we have to unlock the phone. Alright, as a minimalist sort of, I like to keep my things simple enough for myself. The first page of my home screen contains all the essential apps that I use almost every day. For the second page, all my secondary apps that I use live here. So, what's a phone without social media apps, right? I would say I use Instagram, WhatsApp and Facebook a lot. And then I use WeChat to contact my high school friends for football or for hangouts. And iMessage. Occasionally, I contact people via Messenger just in case I don't have their WhatsApp number. And FaceTime, still not that much. Well, I read the Bible, and therefore the NIV Bible is there to keep me up if I didn't have the big book with me. When I need to look out for a verse or I need to look out for a certain passage, this app is there to go. Then Gmail and the Mail app is for work and school. Pretty important. I use it to check my assignments, lecture notes, tutorial tasks, etc. Also, there's Waze. I use Waze a lot to navigate me around town. A very good app to tell you about traffic and also tell you the shortcuts that you need to go when you are in a jam. Oh yeah, Spendy. Spendy is a great app for those who couldn't manage their finances well. Not like me, but just in case you're wondering where all your money went, you should definitely install this app in your phone and be more aware of your money. And YouTube, come on, what's life without YouTube? I watch YouTube videos pretty much every time when I'm free. So now you know where all the time goes, kinda. I listen to music really a lot. Spotify has been great, like seriously, better than all types of music platforms. I'm able to browse through a huge library of songs, customize all my playlists, and if you're a premium user, you can even download and save them offline. How wonderful is that, man? And probably notice how bad my maths is when the calculator is on the first page, right? Although it's on the first page, I don't normally use that. I normally put up the shortcut drawer and just use the calculator from there itself. It also can be used whenever the screen is locked. So for the next page, as I've mentioned, these apps supplements my daily life, but I don't use them on a daily basis. They are just there when I need them. For the first folder here, it is labeled productivity. I have Google Drive where I store large files like videos or photos, and it can be shared among a group of members. Very useful. Google Translate when I need to translate some languages for social media. Wikipedia. Man, that's an app, man. I literally search everything with this app. Although sometimes it crashes quite often, it is still quite useful per se. Google Photos where I store all my photos and videos, literally all of them. Most importantly, Google lets you store everything for free. So if you need more cloud space to store all your selfies or your photos, you know which app to use. Also, I have this theater app which I use the least, as I normally buy tickets from the ticket counter. Next, I have a folder filled with travel apps. I would say I travel quite often, and as a young budget traveler, you always want to have the greatest deal in your travel. First, I have Airbnb, where I use it to book my rooms for my family or myself when I'm traveling. Great app, made by a great company, and if you don't know it yet, make sure you check it out. AirAsia, when I need to fly domestically. Vietnam Airlines, just to check and see if they have the greatest deal in terms of international flights. You know how this app send you fake notifications on how your tickets can be so cheap that when you click into it, it is actually expensive AF. Tokyo Subway is when I traveled to Tokyo last year. I kept this app for sentimental purposes. I love that place, man. Skyscanner, offline map, Uber, Grab, and as usual, Google Maps. Next, I also have an app folder labeled photos and videos, and that is because as a photographer, I need apps to help me create and edit my photos or videos on the go when I don't have my laptop with me. Lightroom CC is a great app and it works great for me when I need to edit photos on the go. I use this app to edit all my photos on Instagram and Facebook. It is also a great app when you're traveling and need something portable to edit with. This app never disappoints. Also, I have a folder named Design Code, which I never use at all. Extras, which also I don't think anyone will ever use them. And audio photo, just for me to play with or record some sounds for video or for work or for the school. A health app which helps me get better in shape in the gym, like Nike running, Nike training, pretty essential. And who doesn't love shopping? I wouldn't say I online shop that much, but I would say I use these apps just to compare prices across all platforms. Hashtag budget shopper. Carousel is for secondhand items. Shopee and Lazada is the usual shopping styles. Sephora is for my girlfriend. Zalora is for fashion. Apple Store is for me to browse through items that I can never afford. I don't even know where to put Apple Wallet and the Stock app, so they ended up here. And lastly, Umobile is for me to track my data usage. Pretty simple. And next, this folder is for games that I installed but I swear I will never play them. I just installed it for free before I have to pay them, just in case. And lastly, Microsoft apps. I don't really use them that often as I'm not quite used to viewing documents in such a small screen, and so I just leave them in just in case I need them. And I guess that's it. Leave in the comment sections below which app you think works best for you and what apps I should get to increase my productivity or travel or photography, etc. And don't forget to like and share it to someone who needs to watch it. Bye and have a nice day, people.